Hello, ShadowRock here with another update on the lack of a new Nintendo 3DS XL capture card. Yep, that's right. Here we are. Another month that has passed, and we are right on the doorstep of September. And still, Loopy and his partner continues to be radio silent on the status of the new XL capture card. To be completely honest with you guys, there's a fair chance that we won't see the thing until next year, which would explain the silence if true. Of course, in the crazy scenario that I won't have a 3DS capture card in my hands period until next year, we are going to miss out on quite a bit. Consider this, the new Nintendo system, codenamed NX, is launching in March of 2017, and according to various rumors going around of late, this system is looking more and more likely to be Nintendo's next handheld system, which, if that's true, that means the 3DS is likely getting replaced. In other words, this upcoming fall and winter seasons leading up to the NX is probably the final opportunity we'll have to enjoy some brand spanking new 3DS games together. We'll likely see most, if not the entirety of what Nintendo has in store for the 3DS leading up to the NX during tomorrow's Nintendo Direct. The Wii U, on the other hand, is for all intents and purposes dead, with the exception of Paper Mario, but who cares about that game, right? And while I admit this is a stretch, when the NX does come out, who knows if the Wii U and 3DS will lose its online servers the way the original Wii and DS did before it, soon after. If that does happen, games like The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes will lose a huge part of its functionality. So basically, if I want to capitalize on streaming any upcoming 3DS games while they are still new, while the hype is still there, the time to get a 3DS capture card is now. The most urgent release coming up being the English release of Azure Striker Gunvolt 2, which is no doubt a highly anticipated game by many of us here on the channel. Out of all the games coming out, Gunvolt 2 is the one I most wanted to cover for you guys on launch. However, with no new XL capture card on the horizon, it's either I go with the original 3DS capture card right now, or you won't be seeing any Gunvolt 2 gameplay from me for a long time. A Steam release could happen like with the original, but in that case, it probably won't happen until 2017. Of course, if you think that's the only game I had in mind, you're crazy. Some recent and upcoming games I'm considering recording or streaming include Metroid Prime Federation Force, which I've been enjoying quite a bit of TGP lately actually, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice, and the big one, Pokemon Sun and Moon. That doesn't even include some of the older games I love to revisit either. I do want to thank everyone who gave me their thoughts on the situation last month. At the time, the majority response was to wait for the new XL, for definitely good reasons that I agree with. So I have done just that. Now that I've made my case, and yet another month of nothing has passed though, I want to get a good feel for what you good people think now. Should we go for the original 3DS capture card for the sake of playing Azure Striker Gunvolt 2 and others as soon as possible? Or continue to hope that the new XL board actually becomes a thing sometime in the remaining 4 months of 2016? Because there's no way I'll have the new XL by Gunvolt 2's launch at this point. That's basically fact. By the way, if you're wondering, I'm not making Katsukity an option anymore. Keep in mind that between myself and the fans, we've only raised enough money to buy one or the other at this moment in time. So this decision is definitely crucial. And while there's a chance I could upgrade to the new XL in the future, it's not guaranteed by any means. Let me know what you think about this by voting in the poll in the description below. Feel free to leave a comment as well. Thank you all for hearing me out, and thank you once again for making this dream of being able to LP 3DS games at all come to fruition. I want you to know that I don't take your support for granted. Until the next update, rock on and get to voting.